Hi all, my name is Ahmed Alab and I will be presenting an analysis of the application Prizepicks. Here is a table of contents. Prizepicks is a daily fantasy sports platform that offers a simple and engaging way for sports enthusiasts to participate in sports gambling and fantasy gaming. Unlike traditional sports gambling applications and sites, PrizePicks completely simplifies the experience by allowing users to make over-under predictions on player performance across a very diverse and wide range of sports and esports. The app stands out for its very simple yet effective interface, quick gameplay, and flexible entry placement, catering to not just the average gamblers, but also to the dedicated professional sports gamblers. PrizePicks is America's most favorited sports betting application, highly due to its usability and accessibility principles that are favored by its users. This project will analyze how PrizePicks exhibits the usability principles, strive for consistency, and offers informative feedback. Furthermore, it will also analyze the ways in which the sports gambling app portrays the accessibility principles perceivable and operable. Starting off with the principle of consistency, which refers to the idea that there should be consistent sequences of actions required in similar situations, as stated by Ben Schneiderman, or there should be identical layouts, styles, and menus in similar parts of the platform. Consistency is in design ensures that similar elements behave in predictable ways, aiding user learning and efficiency. Moving on to how consistency is evident in the platform. By maintaining predictable and consistent design patterns across its interface, Prospects ensures that users can confidently navigate and interact with the app. The app's consistent dark themed interface is present throughout the app and consistently highlights interactive elements of the software such as player selection, submit buttons, and payout calculations as shown in Figure 1. Similarly, navigating between different sports and betting categories follows a consistent horizontal scrolling layout at the top of the screen for both the sports selection and the type of stat field as depicted in Figure 2. This ensures that regardless of the sport or category being explored, encounter the same predictable structure, reducing any cognitive load and confusion for the users while also making the app easier to use. Moving on to the error messages as seen within those that appear when an invalid pick is made or a submission fails in Figure 3, it is clear that the platform maintains a uniform design with clear instructions on how to proceed to fix that issue or invalid lineup. This adds more emphasis on the ability for the platform to remain consistent in user interaction. Now, onto the principle of feedback. This refers to the idea that there should be interactive feedback for every user action. The response can be modest for frequent and minor actions, whereas the response should be more substantial for infrequent and major actions, as stated by Ben Schneiderman. Effective feedback provides users with immediate and clear responses to their actions, confirming that the system has received and is currently processing their action/input. The principle of feedback is successfully seen within PrizePicks when users interact with the app. To start off, when a user selects more or less on a player projection, they are provided with instant visual confirmation through a highlighted green indicator as shown in Figure 4. To add to that, the screen vibrates slightly to add more emphasis on the selection made. This offers multisensory feedback to confirm the action. Moreover, the app provides feedback after users submit their lineup, as seen in Figure 5. We see a success message prominently displayed, confirming that the lineup was successfully submitted. The message is accompanied by a visually engaging success animation and a green check mark message in the top of the screen, ensuring users know that their entry has been processed. This reduces any confusion or ambiguity and provides users with confidence in the system's functionality. Here is a live demo of the application usage. As you can see, as I walk through the app and click on the buttons, you can clearly see the usability principles evident in the demo, consistency within the layout and buttons and moving between categories. And you can also see clear feedback when you click on any button or move around the screen. Moving on to the accessibility principle of perceivable. This principle states that all communication relies on the user's ability to be able to read, learn, and perceive the content. If users can't perceive content, it is inaccessible by definition as stated by WebAIM. PrizePicks successfully incorporates several accessibility features that enhance perceivability, ensuring that users can interact with the app regardless of their sensory abilities. PrizePicks uses a dark theme with vibrant high contrast colors to highlight key elements like selected players, selected sport/category, confirmations, and navigation buttons throughout the application. These visual distinctions help users with low vision or color blindness successfully identify the responsibility of each component and what each component of the app does. Additionally, the app includes simple and legible composition. This app ensures that all text is readable for users while with varying levels of visual impairment. While the app offers sufficient perceivability for the average user, it lacks more advanced features for users with more severe levels of visual impairments. Features like text-to-speech functionality or compatibility with screen readers are not implemented at all within the platform. This makes it much more difficult for blind or low vision users to interact with the app effectively. Moving on to the principle of operable, which ensures that all functionality within a website or application is usable and accessible through various input methods so users can operate the platform regardless of their physical or motor abilities. This principle ensures that users can operate the platform and every one of its components with no issue. Prizepicks demonstrates partial obedience to the operable accessibility principle by ensuring that most of its functionality is easy to interact with on mobile devices. Prizepicks is designed primarily for mobile devices, which is why it has large targets for buttons and selections. This makes it easy for users with standard motor abilities to interact with the app. Moreover, the app presents a consistent navigation flow with a fixed navigation bar placed at the bottom for accessing the main sections of the app. This makes it so that users can easily operate through the app and predict whether to go to find the features they need. This indicates the way that the platform is partially operable. However, it is clear that that Prospects is missing a lot of other features in the operability principle. The application fully excludes users with motor impairments who cannot use a touchscreen. Prospects does not support keyboard navigation, making it completely inaccessible for users who rely on alternative input methods such as external keyboards. It is also evident that the app lacks any clear support for screen readers, making it difficult for visually impaired users to operate. All interactive elements of the app do not have any interactive text, descriptive text that screen readers can interpret. The app has no voice command system slash support. It is evident that Prospect successfully excels in their usability principles, seen with consistency by maintaining a predictable and user-friendly interface, and its feedback mechanisms by providing clear and immediate responses to user actions, which enhances the overall user experience and makes the app much more usable. However, the app falls short in adhering to the perceivable and operable accessibility principles. While the app includes basic high contrast visuals and legible typography features, it lacks other critical features like text-to-speech and screen reader compatibility. Thank you so much.